Welcome everyone to another episode of Drunkle. This is beautiful Brad.
This is Shells.
What should we start off with this week? Shells has brought a lot of stuff to the table.
First of all, what's on tap?
What's on tap?
So tonight I have brought this CBD drink. It's called Wonder. Is that Wonder or Winder? I'm not quite sure.
No. It's got the little pot leaf for the eye.
It's got the pot leaf for the eye. This is a sparkling water infused with chamomile and some word I can't say. I'm not sure what that says. But it has CBD in it.
Does it say how many milligrams?
Let's see. I do not see. Oh, 20 milligrams.
20.
What was yours? Yours was like 200, right?
Yeah. Oh, no. I thought it was. But, yeah, it looks like mine's... So, what I have on tap is also a CBD-infused power drink, I guess. It's called Life Aid. And mine is 20 milligrams as well.
Oh, you were seeing double, huh?
Yeah, I was.
Double zeros.
I was hoping it was 200. I wanted to get buzzed up on this fine Friday.
I'm sure you would pass out. 20 is the standard, 200.
Yeah, so I'm going to crack this bitch open and see what it tastes like. Mm-hmm. Now this is the Life Aid.
Can I have a sip of yours?
Yeah, here, you want to sip first?
Yeah.
I don't want you catching anything from me.
You got the COVID?
Well, might have STDs. No, I'm just joking.
Yikes.
How did Kenny Powers say it? He's like, I'm going to give you a dental dam. It's not protection for me. It's protection for you as well.
Gross.
I just kind of had that going through my head when I was fucking trying to make a joke out of it. That just made me sound like a dirty bastard.
Well, it tastes good. It doesn't taste weird at all. It tastes like a lemon lime drink.
It does. A little like flat maybe, but...
Weird face.
Yeah, not bad.
So you taking it easy tonight?
I am. After the last episode when you called me a bing bong.
No, stop.
I told all you folks I would be back and improved, and now I'm sober, and I'm only having my CBD drink tonight.
That's not true. You got drunk last night.
Yes, and that's why I'm not drinking tonight.
So what'd you do last night?
So I'm on call this week, and my Friday shift starts at 11 instead of 8 in the morning like it typically does, so... I'm like, all right, cool. Got off work yesterday, and I'm just like, I just want to sit on the porch and have myself some beers.
Yes.
Yeah.
When it is nice outside and it's warm and the crickets are chirping, it's a nice evening.
It's wonderful.
Nothing better.
Summer beers are the best.
Yes.
And then, yeah, I just drank till about midnight, and then came down to my love palace and ate a bunch of marijuana gummies and melatonin. Woke up late for my shift.
Sweet.
But I slept like a baby.
Yes. At least you only had to stumble over here and log in.
Yeah, for real.
You didn't have to drive in.
A whole fucking 3 feet.
Have you ever driven to work drunk?
I haven't. Well, not in a long time. So I typically wouldn't be drinking on work nights if I had to drive in. So
I'm not talking now. I'm talking ever.
Oh, yeah. There was some times when I was working at Miller Brewing Company to where I would stay up till midnight drinking at the bar, and then I'd have to get up at 4:30 a.m. to drive to work.
That is an early time. Oh my god.
Those were rough days, except I could get drunk on the job again because there's plenty of beer.
Did you drink on the job?
Yeah, that's how I lost my job.
So what happened? Did they catch you drinking?
Yeah, I was drinking third shift beers. It's like straight off the filler where they've never been pasteurized yet. So like pasteurized, they'll warm it up before we ever even touch it. Mm-hmm. And these beers straight before they ever get pasteurized are so amazing.
So it's a beer that nobody ever gets to experience.
Ice cold, never. Yeah. Not unless you work there.
Wow.
And you don't get caught.
So did you have buddies there that they used to drink too?
There were some older dudes that taught me how to do it, but they were also, not just swilling one night, being 20 and stupid. They were older and like
seasoned professionals.
Yeah,
they know how to drink it and not get caught.
Yeah, kept a little more under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
They're just having beers for the taste, not getting annihilated.
Getting drunk at work.
Yeah.
I cannot say that I've ever gotten drunk at work. However, I did drive to work quite a few times, still drunk from the night before.
Oh, yeah.
I would go out for karaoke beers, hump day beers, karaoke.
I remember your hump day beers.
Always with the best intentions of, I'll be home by midnight, and then I'll get a full 6 hours of sleep, and it'll be totally fine. And then someone says, who wants to do shots? And fucking Helly is like, I do. And we do all the shots in the bar. Next thing you know, they're kicking us out. It's 2:30 a.m. and I'm fucking drunk.
Yeah. And then
how did this happen?
And you're still not scared yet, because, you know, you're drunk. You're like, I got it.
Yeah. No big deal. No, it's 2:30. That gives me like... You know, you're doing drunk math. It gives me like 5.5, 6 hours of good, solid sleep. Like, you're just going to fall asleep right then. And sleep perfectly.
And even like, 5 hours of drunk sleep, that's never enough.
No.
But then, then you got to think, you're still buzzing hard. You still want to party, but you're trying to be responsible and go home at 2. But when you get home to lay down, you still want to party. So then you get on Facebook and you start texting people.
Yes. You start calling motherfuckers.
So you're up another hour.
Yes. Oh, God. Yes. And so you wake up and then you're like, it's all right. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to get a shower and that'll instantly make me sober.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
And then you're sitting at your desk, and it comes about lunchtime, and the hangover kicks in.
Oh, God.
Woo!
And you realize you still got fucking 5 hours left of your shift.
Yes. And all you want to do is go home and lay down and go to sleep.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, some of them, like, once you get home after one of those days, nothing ever feels better than when you hit the bed.
Yes.
God damn, it was worth it just for this experience.
You get some good food, and you put your pajamas on, and you pass the fuck out at 7 o'clock.
Yeah. And it's usually solid sleep.
And then you get your good sleep, and you wake up the next day, and it's Friday, and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm refreshed. Time to get drunk.
Yeah. The vicious cycle.
To be 20 again.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Yes, they were.
What is an alcohol that you are no longer able to drink because you drank too much of or got super sick on?
Mine's Aftershock. And
so what's the story with it?
So this was when we first started getting drunk, and we didn't have a taste for beers yet,
How old are we talking?
15, 14, 15,
15.
Yeah. So, like, the first time we ever got drunk was off Mad Dog 2020, because it was grape, like...
Oh, yeah, it's like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, we weren't doing beers yet, and, so we found the magic Aftershock, it tastes like, what's that, Big Red bubblegum?
Yeah, Red Hot.
Red Hot, yeah. So, we're digging it, we're swilling it, we're getting fucking drunk on the rag.
Fuck yeah, that stuff is good.
Yeah. And so, one bottle between 3 dudes, that doesn't get you too fucking... Well, yeah, I think it was like only 3 of us off the one bottle, but we did fine for a while, but there was this one night where we drank the whole bottle in like 20 minutes between like 3 of us.
Yikes.
Yeah, and then we like ended up, because, it was the big thing, like smash the bottles and try to get the crystals out. Mm-hmm. But why would you do that? Because there was glass mixed in with the crystals.
I don't know, and I never did smash the bottle. Are the crystals edible?
Yeah, I assume. I remember us eating them. I don't know if it was glass or the
it could have been glass, could have been rock candy, we're not sure.
Yeah, we would break it in the creek, and the fucking shit would go all over the mud, and we'd try to find the crystals and start eating the shit.
Gross. The original crystal meth?
How we were acting. But needless to say, that night ended up fucking... I was passed out in somebody's backyard, vomited all over myself, and hell, I couldn't even eat that bubble gum for years and years after.
Just the smell.
The smell, yeah. And like that included like Goldschlager and what the they got that Fireball. I can't do any of it.
I love Fireball.
See, oh God, it makes me cringe.
You missed out on the Fireball. Fireball's good.
Yeah. What is it like? It's not called peppermint. The Big Red flavor. What is it? It's got like a name. Cinnamon. Jesus. Peppermint. Cinnamon. Yeah.
Hold on. How many CBD drinks have you had?
Not enough, I guess. I'm brain dead from last night. Yeah, so what's your drink that fucking did you in?
Jägermeister. Whoa. So I was on a Jägermeister kick for a while. I don't even know how I got on that kick. It was sometime in my early 20s when we were drinking. I don't think I really did beers then. I can't even remember. But I would drink Jägermeister straight. A lot of it. And one night we went to a Halloween party. And I spent all day getting ready. Had no food. None. And I was like, she'll have food at the party. No big deal. And it was not a food party. It was just a drinking party. So there went breakfast, lunch, and dinner was out of the... there was no food.
It was
no
liquid.
food to have. Just completely liquid diet.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, let's go over to the liquor store and get some Jägermeister. And Jägermeister was like shots in between drinks. So I think at the time I was drinking some maybe vodka drink. It was a liquor drink. So that was the drink I was sipping on for the night and had the shots of the Jägermeister. So I wasn't at the party that long. I think we did a couple of shots. I was drinking my liquor drink, and this was right when IPAs became a thing. No one had really even heard of IPAs at this point.
Yeah.
And someone at the table was drinking it was a big bottle. It was an Arrogant Bastard, an IPA.
Okay.
And we were playing a round of Asshole, I think it was. And I'm drinking my vodka drink, and fucking Helly gets mouthy, right? She thinks she's cock of the walk, and she's drinking better than anybody is. So I started mouthing off to this dude, oh, you're drinking your fancy little beer. And I was like, I'm drinking my vodka. Because I think he kept making me drink, I think is the deal. And he was like, this is 12%, 8%, whatever it was, which was a big deal then because IPAs and craft beers weren't a thing. And I was like, who cares? It's a beer. I'm drinking liquor. And he goes, well, I'll trade you. He was like, here, let's see who can chug which quicker. So I give him my liquor drink. I take his huge beer bottle of IPA, whatever it was, and that's about the last I remember. So I think I chugged that bottle, and then it was lights out. It was lights out from there. But from other people telling me stories,
there was more to the night.
There was a lot more to the night. So the only other time that I remember is being in the bathroom with my face in the toilet.
Oh yeah.
And then I remember being passed out in this kid bed, and I woke up, looked over the side of the bed, and barfed. This is a little kid's bedroom. Just completely Jägermeister barfed all over.
Oh, God. That whole room probably smelled like yay.
Oh, gross. So then the next morning, it was one of those mornings where, you can't even get off the couch to get to the car to go home. It was rough. It was one of those. So I had to, bring the garbage bag, and it was a long fucking 30-minute drive home.
Oh,
when you got a half an hour drive home and you're that hungover, it takes 2 days.
Yeah.
So I was looking around the kitchen, and I was like, this bottle of Jäg is empty. Who drank all this Jäg? Because I only had the 2 shots before lights out. You drank it all. What do you mean I drank it all? I only had the 2 shots. No, you sure didn't.
Just swilling straight from the bottle.
I don't even know. I have no clue. But since then, I cannot drink Jägermeister at all. So I was even still in my good partying years. And somebody brought me a shot that was like one of those mixed shots that has different stuff in it. It had Jägermeister in it. And I threw up.
Instantly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because, and it's not even a thing of oh, I smell it and gross, it stinks, and it's none of that. It was literally my body was we're never doing this ever again.
Ever.
It is never going to stay in here ever again.
because Fireball became a big thing, and people were like, take these shots, and I would take a few, and yeah, every time it's like, your stomach clenches up, like,
It, like, if anybody gave me Jaeger, it would be the end of my night. It's done. It's over.
Yeah, good thing nobody touches that shit anymore.
Yeah, that's not a cool thing anymore.
Yeah.
Like you said, the Fireball's the new cool thing.
Is that still, like, a drink of choice for people?
I don't know. Maybe we've just been on the game too long.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really don't.
I don't really know. I don't know what they drink at the bars.
We're those old people now.
I know.
We don't even, like, know anything hip or...
Not at all. Nope.
I love it. Fuck it.
I drink White Claws. That's hip, right?
Yeah, those are pretty hip. Now they just need to make CBD-infused booze. I bet they do.
Totally.
I gotta look into that.
Dude, if you went to Colorado, I bet. For sure.
Yeah. What else states have legal weed now?
I do believe that Ohio has legal weed.
It's just like medicinal shit, though.
I thought so, but I thought that there was something that was like... I thought there was something like maybe they were either trying to pass it or it did pass.
I remember, yeah, they were trying to pass it a few years ago, but they were trying to like set it up to where it would be a monopoly. Like, no other company could come into Ohio and grow it. It was set up so fucking ridiculous. That's why I got shot down.
All I can think is, man, how happy would Mickey be right now?
Really?
So, for all you people that don't know, Mickey was my mom. Rest in peace, unfortunately, but she was a huge pothead. She was an everyday smoker. It was part of her routine. And I remember when my boyfriend, who is now my husband, came over and she was cooking him dinner, and it was one of the first times that he had met my family.
Mm-hmm.
And she makes this nice, like, family dinner. We all sit around the table, we're eating dinner, and then clean up the dishes, and we go sit on the couch. And she reaches under the couch, pulls out her box of weed, and she was like, you guys want to get high?
Hell yeah.
And I was like, Mom! Just now brought him over. Oh my God.
I would be like, fuck yeah, let's smoke. Even though I'm not a huge smoker, I would just be like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
I will tell you that all of my friends smoked with my mom, and they thought it was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, I smoked weed with her a bunch of times.
Yes. Even people who didn't smoke weed would end up smoking with her.
I mean, it's like she was the coolest chick ever, so I was like, gotta smoke with her. Mickey.
God love her.
Yeah, she's the best.
Mm-hmm. So how was your week?
It sucked, besides last night, catching one, but most work weeks do suck.
Yeah.
How about yours?
Same. Oh, I did get news that I'm going to work from home permanently, so that's really nice.
That is excellent news.
It's a sweet setup. Although it's like a catch-22. So I love it. I love working from home. It's so easy. I got my little space downstairs. I got my bathroom right there. I got my dog right here. I can do laundry while I'm working.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh, I love it.
But I also don't leave the house throughout the week. So I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. One of the things I'm finding, because let me tell you, the quarantine 15 is a real fucking thing. And I was big to begin with. I didn't have any room to be putting on any weight. But I'm going to say it was probably more than the quarantine 15. But it got to a point that I was like, all right, this shit's got to go. So I've been doing Weight Watchers. And I'm like, I've got to start moving. Because I was lazy and sedentary to begin with. But now, walk downstairs, and then I'm at my desk. I walk to the bathroom, walk back. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything throughout the week. So, as silly as it sounds, I've started walking around my yard.
Nah.
Because I'm like,
silly.
I have to do something. We live on a busy road, so it's not like I can walk down the street. So after dinner every night, I've been getting my dog, put him on a leash, and walk around the yard. We got almost an acre, so it's something. But
you still got your Fitbit?
I do. I have to find it somewhere.
Yeah, I find that they're pretty motivating.
I'm pretty sure if I wore my Fitbit, it would cry. Because it would be like, you got 25 steps for the entire day. What are you doing?
No, I put on probably 25 pounds fucking during this time. And yeah, now I'm like, oh, my back's starting to hurt.
Yes.
Like, I gotta get this shit back off.
Yes, that was me. My knees are hurting.
Mm-hmm.
But I also believe that I have arthritis.
Oh, really?
Which is why I'm drinking CBD, taking CBD stuff. But, like, all my bones and my joints and stuff hurt. I actually just got a bunch of blood taken the other day at the doctor to get tested to see if I have arthritis and what kind of arthritis it is.
Oh, really? They can tell from blood?
Yeah.
My dad has arthritis, and he started smoking weed, and he says it fucking helps.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
That's why I got the CBD stuff. I got some lotion. I haven't tried it yet, and I got some of the gummies, which I have not tried yet.
Yeah, you have to let me know how those go.
But when I went to the CBD store, they have the, like, tame kind of stuff, and then they have what they call full spectrum, which I'm guessing they can't tell me has pot in it or THC. I'm not sure. But I was like, I'll take those. We'll try those.
Yeah, I got some fucking THC gummies over there, and they taste like the smell of a concert.
Yeah. I've always thought this, and I don't know why, but whenever you smell it, it's like a grape kind of smell, I think. It always reminds me of, like, a trick-or-treat bag.
Oh, really?
What a trick-or-treat bag smells like. I think because they roll it up in the grape
those, like,
papers.
Yeah.
I've always thought that now. I can smell that smell now and think of Riverbend.
Oh, dude, I love that smell. Like, it reminds me of concerts.
In summertime.
Yeah.
God, we're missing out on all of summer this year.
I know.
All of summer is canceled this year. It's not even any baseball yet.
Yeah, and it's basically halfway over.
I know.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I count September as part of summer, but yeah, we got left. Well, I guess we still got half of July, August, and September, so.
I don't even really count September as summer. By the time you get to September, it's fall.
Yeah.
We got pumpkins. We're doing corn mazes.
And we're all going to be in quarantine.
We are. Oh, I can't talk about it. I can't think about it.
But that kind of sets us up for our next discussion.
Yes. So, if we were to get put on another quarantine and you had your choice, where would you go?
Oh.
Who would you, if you could bring one celebrity or anybody?
So anybody.
Anybody.
Okay.
We'll even make it dead or alive. Bring one person with you, and you can only bring 5 things with you.
Oh, man. Like 5 like individual things, or can like one thing be like an endless supply of one thing?
Yeah, we'll say a supply. Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
Okay,
not
cool.
like one can of beer.
Yeah, I was like
one pack of smokes and one can of beer.
Yeah, that'd be rough. Man, the first one that comes to my head is I would take Dimebag Darrell with me.
Yeah.
And it's got to be somewhere tropical.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a tropical place. Where would yours be? Like, and who would you take?
Well, I was definitely thinking the beach, but now that I just said one smoke, it made me think Jamaica, because you don't even have to take the smoke to Jamaica. Jamaica already has the smoke there, so you're good.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's see. Then I would go to Jamaica. Of course, you got to be on a beach, right?
No, absolutely.
I think I would bring Jimmy Fallon.
Nice.
Because he's funny, and he's fun, and we could probably party together, but I don't want to bring just a partier, because at some point in quarantine, you're going to be like, all right, we need to take a break for the partying. I need to just hang out for a little bit. That's why I think Dimebag might be a little...
We're probably going to die of liver fucking disease within a couple of years of quarantine.
Totally. But, I mean... you're going to go out, COVID or liver damage. Let's take the liver damage, right?
Yeah, because, like, you have no work keeping you from going over that fucking, taking that next step into fucking insanity.
Yeah. So what would I bring? Let's see. So we got to have booze. Yeah. For sure. I'm going to assume that, like, food and water is already going to be there. Yeah. Should we assume that?
Yeah, let's assume that.
I'm going to bring... internet. We have to have internet and cell phone.
Yes.
So I'll count that as internet its own thing and cell phone its own thing. So I got 3.
Cell phone's like a lifeline.
Yes, I have to have it. And then even if I just get bored, like I need to play my games.
Yeah.
Like something to pass the time.
Oh god, yeah, I could spend hours on a cell phone, so for sure.
I'm bringing my dog. no other humans, because I don't want to be like, well, you left your family out. It's not going to be like that. No other humans. Just the one celebrity. One last thing. What would I bring?
With the phone being, you can access, like, everything.
I know. You got the internet. You got music. You got...
TV, shows.
Yeah, what else do you need?
I know. Like, I mean, you got the food, the water, you got the booze for the good time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think pretty much squared away.
Bathing suit?
Yeah, there you go. Just wear a bathing suit.
Yeah.
How long does the quarantine last?
I don't know.
So
How long
it's
do you
like
think it's gonna...
endless? Like, so all you're gonna be wearing is your bathing suit, though?
Maybe. You should have said clothes in general. I probably should have said clothes. Now, what are you bringing? So you're gonna take dime bag for sure?
Dime bag for sure. Oh, we're taking beers. Definitely got to go internet, phone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3. We're gonna be somewhere tropical, so they're not gonna have cheese conies. So we're gonna have to bring some Skyline.
Would you bring your football?
Ooh, that would make for some fun times on the beach with dime bag.
Wait.
Oh, you mean?
That's not what I was.
Oh, you're talking about my football. My jerk hole. You know, I didn't think about that, but
man, maybe I should have said vibrator. That probably would have been a better option.
Yeah.
We're gonna assume that clothes is part of
It's
what you
somewhere.
have to take.
Yeah, because if we're thinking water and food is.
So we have clothing, shelter, food, water.
Yeah, this is just some like.
So, scratch the clothes because we already got that vibrator.
Vibrator, okay.
Oh shit! I didn't say batteries.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you can work it without batteries.
No.
Well, shit. What do you?
I guess I better have rechargeable batteries in it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But then, how do you charge them if you don't have a charger?
I have one that does not need batteries. It plugs into the wall. I'll take that bad boy.
or one that plugs into your cell phone.
Oh my god, yes.
It powers it up that way.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you bringing? You're bringing booze, phone,
internet, cheese conies. And then probably, as much as I love my football, I can use my hand. So I'm probably just going to bring an endless supply of LSD.
Nice.
Because we're going to be in the tropics for a while with dime bags.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my goodness. Where are you going to go?
I'm thinking somewhere like probably around in South America. Maybe like Brazil. You know, you get like some rainforest, but you got the beaches and...
This is what I see happening. You're going to take too much LSD. You're going to get lost in the jungle.
That sounds amazing.
You're going to end up fucking killing yourself because you're going to be terrified.
I'll have Dime Bag. We'll just start a fucking new tribe.
Pretty sure Dimebag is going to go off on his own thing. And he drops his LSD.
Well, we'll reconnect. We'll reconvene at the beach in a later date. It'll end up like Castaway, where we're just like talking to fucking basketballs and shit.
You're gonna think that you're on this deserted island by yourself. You're gonna be talking to your football like, you're my only friend. And literally Dimebag is like 4 feet away. You don't even know he's there.
Not till several hours later. I don't know. This quarantine sounds amazing.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that quarantine.
No, not at all. Sitting on a beach all day.
Fuck yes.
Beers and drugs and cheese conies.
Yes. Yes. Beers and drugs and cheese conies.
And I'd have like all the time to make the most killer playlists. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just sit there with my phone and have a good old time.
We should do this.
Yeah, sign me up. Fucking lay me off. I can't say it. I'm not saying the name of the business I work at on here, but please lay me off and let me get that $600 extra a week.
Let's do that. Let's find a way to get laid off. We'll collect all the unemployment and the $600 and we'll put it away. And then we'll find this little bitty window between the quarantines where they open shit up. We'll go to the beach. And then they'll shut everything down.
Get stuck down there.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
How fun.
That would rule.
Yes.
I made a new life for myself, and I love it. It's down here in South America.
What would you change your name to?
I don't know. Maybe like Roger.
Roger is not a South African name.
Oh, so I gotta get, like, hip with, like, the locals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not really sure, like, what their names are.
So, if you say quarantine's over, and quarantine is lifted, so now you can do whatever you want, but, of course, you've gotten so used to being at the beach, you don't want to go back, so now you gotta make a life there. What do you think that you would do for work?
I'd probably open a Skyline restaurant.
Nice. Do you think the South Americans would appreciate the cheese conies?
I think they'd be like any other outsider that comes to Cincinnati. And what do they call it? Like, this ain't no fucking chili.
Meat
blah,
sauce.
Blah. Yeah, meat sauce.
Be like, you put this weird meat sauce on your spaghetti, and then you put cheese on it with onions?
Oh, God, it sounds so good.
God, it does.
I might have to give me some
I
later.
know. I'm thinking, damn, cheese coney sounds really good right now.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope it would be a hit, because I don't know what I'd do without it, so maybe they would take to it.
Would you know how to make it?
The chili itself?
Yes.
No, I'd have to get them, whoever, the distribution centers to, to have to work something out with them. I would be clueless on how to make the meat sauce.
So would you actually work in the restaurant, or you would just run it?
I figured I'd probably have to work in it to get it going, but as soon as I stabilized myself, I'd just be that guy that came in and collected the money and then just got drunk on the beach again.
I imagine it being like a little hut.
Yeah.
Is it like a little hut, like on the beach?
Probably. Yeah, we're gonna stay on the beach as much as possible.
So I'm thinking, like, at the beginning, you just walk around with cheese conies, and you're like, you want cheese coney? You want cheese coney? $5.
Kind of like a meth dealer. Get them hooked first.
Yes. Give out cheese coney samples for free.
Can you imagine, though, pounding fucking cheese conies on the beach, and then you get, like, you're like, all upset. You're just
gross.
Chilling out there in the heat.
I'm not thinking that cheese conies sound good on the beach in the hot.
Yeah.
With all the booze. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm going to have to rework that idea. It'd probably be in the village, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
What would you do for work?
I think that I would have to open up a tiki bar. Like a tiki hut.
And you're in Jamaica, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some kind of frozen concoction cocktails on the beach.
All the good fruity drinks.
Yes. Because I was a really good bartender back in my day.
Mm-hmm. I got drunk plenty of times off your concoctions.
I always thought that I would make the best bartender. But I just could not give up my weekends to work at a bar.
Yeah, because if you're a bartender, that's the only time you're working, really.
I know. I would have been a good bartender, though. Although I might have gotten too drunk. Probably start giving away free drinks.
That's a problem we would both share.
Totally.
Yeah, I guess if you work at the right bar, bartenders make a fucking shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that would probably get annoying, working till 3 a.m. every fucking weekend.
Yeah.
And all them loud drunks and
shit. Because when you're sober and you're around a lot of drunks, it's not as fun as you might think.
I believe it. I've done it a couple times, and I don't know how some people fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, I applaud them when I see it happen. Like, I don't know how you're fucking dealing with this. Me right now.
Me.
But hey, right on.
What is the worst thing you've ever done at a bar?
Oh, God. It's probably something I can't even remember.
I remember you taking a shit in the girls' bathroom.
That was like... Have you ever been in a dude's restroom at a fucking bar?
No.
Like, all these dudes are smashing beers all night, and they're just constantly pissing. And none of this piss ends up in the bowl. Like, the floors
just piss everywhere.
Every fucking where.
Just peeing everywhere.
And I had to shit. And, women, they sit down to piss. So, and that bathroom was clean. I mean, I didn't mean to be a creepy bastard. I just had to shit. And there's nowhere to shit in a dude's restroom. I guess if, I stood up and I shit against the wall, it would have been okay. But, yeah.
I always wondered, how does shit get splattered on the wall?
Somebody's just fucking hovering over, standing up.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I don't think I could actually hover or stand to poop.
I couldn't either.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it works.
I did it once when I was hiking, and because I was out in the middle.
Shit in the woods.
Yeah, and then it just all ended up on the back of my pants.
Gross.
See, there you go. And I didn't want to do that at the bar.
Gross.
So I went into the women's restroom and shit. It's either in my pants, down my pants, or in the women's restroom.
Why did you shit at the bar? Why did you have to shit at the bar?
I don't know. What were we doing beforehand? I can't even remember. I guess it just hit me.
You couldn't have held it. There's no chance that you could have held it.
Trust me, I'm not a big fan of shitting in public. Like, if I shit in public, it's because it's coming.
I have one time shat at the bar. One time.
And it was probably because it fucking hit you. And
it was because I was sick. And I was sober. I was not drinking. I probably would have been better if I was. I was the DD that night. And as soon as that happened, I was like, we got to get the fuck out of here. Like, we got to go.
What bar was it?
Page. Yeah.
I mean, you guys were fucking frequenters there.
For sure. Well, that's the bar you shit at.
Yeah. But it wasn't when it was like full go. Like, it was when it was dying out. I fucking loved that. That was my favorite Eastgate bar.
Yeah, I loved it too.
Especially towards the end. Like, they were just doing whatever to get people in there, so they had like $5 pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we would just go sit in there. We'd be the only motherfuckers in there.
They had the best patio.
Yeah, they did.
That's really where we spent the time. Outside smoking, talking, drinking. It was the best.
It was a fucking cool bar. I don't know why it went to shit.
It was like the most happening spot of all time. Like, full to capacity, balls to the walls.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, dead.
I know.
What happened?
What did happen?
I have no idea.
You couldn't get in the place.
Yeah.
Like, and then, all of a sudden, dead.
And then just dead. And then it died. Like, it died.
Something, like, didn't happen, or...
I don't know. I know when we were going there, they were like... They had the DJ there that all the ladies liked, so that was a thing. And then I was kind of like in the mix with like the friends and that DJ and stuff like that. And that's when it was like really happening. And they had like the wet t-shirt contest and all that kind of stuff. And then I think 2 other people came in and like tried to like be the promoters of the bar or some shit, and like the DJ. And then I think that's when it went to shit.
Yeah, because I remember we'd show up there, and if you didn't show up in time, you weren't even getting in.
Yeah, and I think when those other people came, I think there was, like, fights all the time and stuff, and people were always banned from that bar and shit, so I think that's when it really started to die. But I don't know, where did everybody go?
Yeah, I don't know, because, I mean, we were still in our 20s. It's not like everyone all of a sudden had fucking kids and we're old. Like, you know, it was, like, happening, like, probably 21 to like 23, you know, or I don't know, but
and then I think maybe the like JB's was happening for a while.
Yeah,
Rhinos was happening for a while. It was like the certain spots were like super happening, and then just died all of a sudden.
I thought it was always weird, like the lake became like a hot spot for a while because I guess like the hipsters.
It was like ironic, and then that's when like PBR became cool.
Yeah. When PBR was like the poor fucking cheap shit, and then it became
retro beers.
Yeah. Now it's like, you know, the price of Miller Lite because fucking hipsters started drinking it.
Yeah. Fucking hipsters. Stupid hipsters.
Yeah, that's why I saw these yuppie fuckers at the lake. And mind you, listeners, the lake is like the local dive bar.
Like, literal hole in the wall.
Yeah, straight like white trash.
It's a biker bar.
Yeah.
It's a biker bar for sure.
And then like, it started all these yuppie kids sitting in there and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, oh yeah, dive bars are cool now, just like cheap beers.
Hey man, they were always cool.
Yeah, always
in my world.
Yeah. Remember fucking Ethel's?
Oh yes, we drove past that place the other day and I was like, Ethel's.
We had so many good parties there, but it always sucked because they shut down at 1. And it's like we'd always like, well, where the fuck do we all go now, you know?
Yeah, for 1 hour. To another bar for an hour.
Yeah.
What do you think was the most epic party there?
At Ethel's?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. There was a lot of good ones.
That's where you guys had the drunkies.
Yeah. And then we had your birthday party down there one year.
That was fucking off the hook. That was fun.
Yeah, that fucking place was full that night.
Yes, it was.
I know that dude, like, there would never be anyone down there, and he would like beg us to set up parties there because we'd get so many fucking people there that he would probably make enough in that night that would cover like a normal month of fucking revenue from all like the regulars.
I
and
bet.
shit.
Dude, we packed that fucking bar.
Yeah, every time we did it, he'd run out of fucking beer.
I know. We're gonna have to bring backups.
Yeah, until like the last one, he finally bought enough beer for it.
We're gonna drink your whole bar. Be prepared.
It's like midnight. We're out of beer. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
What do you mean you're out of beer? That birthday party was pretty epic, though. 80s bash.
Yeah, we made a cool fucking poster for it. A little flyer, I guess, internet flyer, where you was the Back to the Future.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got that somewhere.
What was so great about that was we had planned that for so long to be an 80s party. And so that was on Saturday. And the day before, on that Friday, Hot Tub Time Machine came out.
Oh, did it?
Oh my god, we went to see that, and that was like the most epic.
I don't know if I went with you guys to see that or not.
You didn't, because I told you that you need to watch it, because the one dude says,
right.
Relax, it's just pee.
Yeah, we made those t-shirts.
That party was one of the nights that, of course, we shut the bar down, we came back to my place, we were partying our asses off. I woke up the next day and I was like, for as much as I drank, I did not black out. That's fucking cool. I remember going to bed and blah, blah, blah. So, you know how the fun time is, like, the next morning, everybody, like, fills in gaps and stuff.
I missed that.
So we were filling in gaps, and it turns out I did black out.
Did you?
There's a whole middle of the night that I missed. And then apparently, so, like, I remember the beginning, and then there was, like, this whole lights out time. And then I came back to and remember going to bed. It was so fucking weird.
Do you have any of them pictures from that night?
Yes.
I think I've got some somewhere else.
I will post some on our Facebook page.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Check out our Facebook page for pictures, links.
Yeah, we're going to get an Instagram and Twitter started too, so be on the lookout for that as well.
Yes.
So what's the craziest thing you've ever done at a bar?
I don't know if you want to call it crazy, but the most shameful thing I did at the bar, well, there's been a couple. But the one that I had the most shame from was I was outside, and I honestly swear I didn't think I was this drunk. But, you think you're handling it fine, and then all of a sudden, you're outside smoking, and out of nowhere, you barf. So I was standing outside with JT, the bartender, standing outside the side door, because, I was cool and hip with the bartender. Thank God he had to run back inside real quick, because when he ran back inside, I barfed and simultaneously peed my pants.
Oh, I was there that night.
Peed my pants. I was like, I'm a grown fucking woman. I literally just peed my pants. How did that happen? So yeah, that night was over. And then I had to get back in the bar, figure my way back through to tell all you motherfuckers that were spread everywhere, like, we gots to go. Now, I got fucking barf and piss all over me.
And you're just fucking, like everyone's just placed throughout that motherfucker.
Yeah. I swear, I did not think I was that drunk. I just think I'm holding it all together, and then next thing you know, you're barfing and pissing your pants.
That was towards the end of the fucking...
That was towards the end of the partying era.
Yeah, was that night like one of the ones where you started like giving it a hard thought?
I don't know if that was the one that put the nail in the coffin, but it probably started it.
It started the evaluation.
Yeah. Like, you're really going to have to rethink your life's decisions. No, the story I told last week about barfing at the dude's house, and I barfed into my purse, that was one where I was like, okay, girlfriend, it's time for you to get a little sober and rethink your life. So, maybe you don't go out Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Maybe you just go out Saturday.
Did you have to end up getting a new purse?
Yes. So the next morning, me and my mom went shopping. I was like, I gotta get a new purse. I barfed all in this one.
Did you, try to get anything out of it? I mean, I know you probably need your driver's license in your wallet, but...
Yes, so I had to pick through and, wipe off and sanitize, but there was no saving that purse.
Oh, bad.
I was so mad. I loved that purse. I loved it. My mom bought it for me for my birthday, and I loved that purse. I think that's why I was really most upset and was like, I'm really going to have to start rethinking my life.
Yeah. It's always the good ones that you really like. I'll have, some sweet shirts, and I end up with burn holes all over.
Mm-hmm. It can't be this awful, everyday purse or...
Yeah. Got to be the one I really like.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. And it's like all the other times you were out drinking with the everyday purse and nothing ever happened.
Yeah, I never barfed in that purse. It was totally fine.
The one time you take your favorite, that's
the purse you're gonna barf in.
I know. Fucking bullshit.
Oh, jeez.
This has me thinking, of all the local bars, how would you rank them? Let's rank the local bars top 5.
Back in the day, partying days?
Yeah, I guess there's probably only 5, but how would you rank? There might be more, but, I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Rhinos was kind of fun, but it was more like a girls' night kind of thing. Mm-hmm. It was more like if we were in high school, it was the popular kids.
Yeah.
So that would probably be number 5. I preferred the dive bars.
Mm-hmm.
So... let's see, that would be number 5. JB's was pretty fun. That would probably be number 4. Probably the Lake after that. But that was a bar that you went to after you went to the bar.
Yeah.
So that was we go to another bar first, and then we get really fucked up, and someone comes up with the idea, hey, we should go to the lake. If someone says, hey, we should go to the lake, that's going to be a fucked up night.
For real.
That is going to be a fucked up night.
Shit's about to get weird, yo.
So the lake, I think, would be number 3. Then the pub. And then the Page would be number 1 for sure. How would you rank them? And did I leave any out?
No, not really. You got them all covered for the most part. Would we consider Ethel's a local bar? Mm-hmm. Well, Ethel's is definitely my all-time favorite. I'm just going to go down. So it would be Ethel's 1, the Page 2... Number 3 would probably be the Village Tavern, because I had a lot of fun down there. But
that's the one in Newtown, right?
Yeah, before they turned it into a pizza parlor.
Yeah, I never went when it was bar.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hell, I'd still keep them where Ethel's, Page, the Tavern, then probably the pub, and then fucking JB's. I don't know, because I
didn't put the lake on there.
Nah, I didn't start really going to the lake till recently.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it would be one of them ones where it's let's do fucked up shit.
Yeah, let's do fucked up shit. Let's go to the lake.
Yeah. But I don't have any, great memory. Shit that's, will always be cemented in my head.
I guess I don't really have any great memories of the lake. It was just one of those, we're having a good time, let's go to the lake.
Yeah.
And fuck it all up.
I mean, that's pretty much the only place I go to anymore.
Now, back in the day, we used to go to Jillian's. Did you ever go there?
I went there once and I got kicked out before I even got in.
Oh, jeez.
Because I was so fucking drunk.
You have done that many times.
I've been kicked out of more bars than I can count.
How many have you been banned from?
I got blacklisted from the tavern and the pub. I think that's the only ones, yeah.
Do you remember stealing the parrot from the pub?
I didn't do that.
I know you didn't do it.
Yeah, did we ever
returned it?
Yeah, they're fucking calling me the next morning. Where's our parrot? We're gonna press charges. This is the first time I had been back after the blacklist, and you talked him into it too. Yeah, we let him back. And he stole our goddamn parrot.
Yeah, I got calls from the bartender that next day, and I was like, I don't know where it's at, but I'll find out.
Who took it? I forget. I remember it ended up at Luke's house, and I had to go get the goddamn thing.
Shekels was part of it. Maybe Neighbor? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure who took it.
It's my birthday party, and then I'm getting fucking harassed the next day for something I didn't even fucking do.
I just remember you said you took it back the next day, and you were like, I didn't take it. Here it is.
Yeah. I remember it's like, 2 in the afternoon, all the fucking drunks are sitting in there, and all of a sudden I just come walking in with this giant fucking pirate, fucking parrot, and they're all looking at me in amazement.
I swear I didn't take it.
Yeah. I just dropped it off and got the fuck out of there. Fuck. Yeah, there was a lot of crazy shit that happened at that place.
Yeah.
I should have it ranked higher, but the fact that I got blacklisted, I think that's why it went down the list.
Yeah.
That pissed me off for a long time.
I wasn't even part of that night. I just remember getting phone calls.
That was an all-day drink.
That was a Sunday.
Yeah.
I never even partied on Sundays unless it was like holiday weekend.
Yeah, we were sitting on unemployment. It was back during the recession, and we had extended unemployment, and we just rode that shit out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was up there with fucking Pete and Garrett.
Pete. You guys started at Roosters, right? Watching football and eating wings.
Yeah, so we started around noon, and this is about 2 in the morning. Or, no, it wasn't 2 because we would have been kicked out. It was probably about midnight, and I got in a fight with a fucking Mexican.
Oh my God.
I forget. I was so trash. I'm sure I said something to fucking piss him off.
Starts out eating chicken wings and watching football. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you come up here? We'll share a pitcher of beer. It's going to be nice, easy Sunday. Next thing you know, you're going to fight with Mexicans and get thrown out of the bar. And it's midnight.
Yeah, I think we got booted from Roosters. Like, a bunch of people showed up and started, like, squirting mustard and ketchup all over the fucking place.
And Ginger ended up in the back of a cop car.
Yeah, because he was banging some grandma behind a fucking veterinarian place.
Oh, my.
I don't know where Pete ended up in all this. I think he ended up taking me home.
No way.
Yeah, he had to get me the fuck out of there because it was getting bad.
But you were fucking up his chances with his big booby blonde girls, I'm sure.
I don't think there was any big booby blondes there at a fucking Sunday at midnight.
Probably not. Probably not.
Fucking Pete.
So, back to Jillian's. That was a really fun place. And that was more like a girls' night type thing, too. But it was 5 levels. Mm-hmm. And so they had, like, different clubs on each level. So I think the first one was, like, acoustic music, like, real quiet type stuff. And the second one was maybe, like, karaoke. And then the third one was, like, 70s and 80s dance music, I think. And then the fourth one was, like, where we hung out all the time. And it was, like, like the dance music, like the rap and R&B kind of dance music.
Booty shaking music.
Yes. And then the top floor, I think, was like hardcore rap. I'm not sure. I don't think we really went up there that much. But Saturdays, I think they always had like a ladies' night thing. And so you get these little tickets, like drink tickets, and you could get like a Smirnoff Ice or, girl drinks.
Yeah.
And the one time that I went there was like one of the very first times I went there was the first time I ever blacked out. And what was I drinking? Jägermeister. That was the beginning of the Jägermeister. All comes full circle. But the thing about that place is we used to party on like the 4th floor, and there were stairs that go all the way down.
God.
That was a lot of stairs.
Not bad.
And when you're that fucking drunk, I'm so surprised. I don't know if it's happened, but I'm surprised if it didn't, that some drunk girl in high heels would break her neck.
Oh, yeah.
Literally fall down every single step and break her neck.
So I was about to ask you, how many tumbles happened?
Right? But that first night that I went, it was me and Nicole. And we went with a bunch of people at work. We worked together. And it was like our boss was leaving, and so it was like a goodbye party for him. And mind you, I was very quiet at work. I kept to myself, so like nobody knew a party side of me whatsoever. And so when you get into that kind of like uncomfortable position, you kind of like need a couple drinks to like loosen up. So you have a couple drinks, and and then you have a couple more, and then Helly shows up, and the next thing you know, you're trying to dance, and you don't even know which way is up, which way is down. You can't even see straight. Oh my god, I blacked out.
Did you bust some moves?
Probably. I will tell you, the next week at work, one of the guys was like, you had such terrible rhythm that if you ever got rhythm, you still wouldn't have rhythm because you would have to pay it back. That's how bad it was.
Oh, yeah.
That's how bad it was. So you know I was busting a move. I was probably hot and sexy.
Did you show up, like, having a lot more friends at work?
Yes.
Like, because, you know, you said you were quiet, and then they got to know you.
Then they all wanted to talk to me, and I was like, I don't really know what I said or what I did, but
you still got, like, that quiet ability, like, because you're sober now.
Right.
You
know,
know,
I'm sober, and we're back at work. And
yeah. And they're like, hey, what's up? Yeah. I'm like, no.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, whatever happened to Jillian's? That they closed down, didn't they?
They did close down, yep. All the cool places closed
I know.
down. They have their, like, 15 minutes of fame, and then it's done.
And it looks like they were, like, really successful. And
yeah, it was always packed when we went there.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, Cincinnati's not known for its nightlife, but
Yeah.
shit. Like, what was the other dance club, Metropolis?
Yes, we used to go there all
We
the time,
did, too. I always
Yeah.
had fun when I went up there, though.
That was fun.
Kind of sounds lame now, but I always had a good fucking time.
It was fun, and it was a long drive.
Yeah.
So we would start pre-partying at my apartment. So we'd get, like, us girls would be getting ready and pre-partying.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would always take what we called a Chad. So it was one of these big thermal cups. And we got it from, I think, Gold Star. And it had Chad Johnson on it.
Oh, really?
And so we always called it our Chad. And so then from then on, no matter, like, what cup we took, it was always our Chad. So we would just fill it with booze.
Hell yeah.
And Lola used to always DD for us. So she would always drive, and she would pack the Blazer. So it was Face's Blazer. And there would be a ton of us, and we'd just be passing this Chad drink. Because it's like 45 minutes there, so you don't want to lose your buzz the whole way there.
Yeah.
We'd be stumbling out of there. And then, if you were lucky, after the bar closed down, when we got back in, there might be a little bit of Chad left.
Just enough to maybe get you halfway
home.
home.
Good old days, good old days.
Yeah. It's the Nostalgia Podcast.
Yes, that is what the Drunkle has turned into.
Yeah, fuck it.
So, whatever you guys want to hear us talk about, whatever kind of things would keep your interest, let us know. We got Facebook, like Beautiful Brad said. We're going to get an Instagram, a Twitter.
Yeah.
We have an email. It's drunklepodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up.
For sure.
Let us know. If you want to be a guest, let me know. Hit us up. You got something you want to talk about? You got opinions that think we want to hear? You got cool drunk stories? We want to hear those.
We love old battle stories.
Yes, those are the best.
But before we wrap it up this week, we've got to cover one more thing.
We got a Drunkle of the Week story.
Yes. We need some, like, theme music right there.
Yes, we need to find some theme music for our Drunkle of the Week.
We do.
I'm going to post a link to this on our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Drunkle Podcast, if you're looking for us.
Yeah, check us out.
First of all, check out this dude's picture.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like a very angry, balding old man.
Kind of looks like my dad 20 years ago.
So let me read the headline first, and then I'm going to tell you what my first thought was. So it says, Manatee Man arrested for driving drunk on lawnmower with no lights on. So when it says Manatee Man, I was thinking this was a man that maybe takes care of manatees.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. So I was thinking, Gilpin? Is this Gilpin? I gotta check it out. No, turns out this happened in Manatee County, Florida. So
Well, that's a weird headline.
he's not a manatee man. He's just a man who lives in Manatee County, Florida. Okay. So it says, a Holmes Beach man was arrested after deputies say they caught him drunk driving on a lawnmower without any lights on. Jack Pritchard was allegedly spotted riding his lawnmower in the wrong direction down a sidewalk a little after 10 p.m. on Friday, July 3rd.
Day drinking.
Hey, he was out there trying to catch some fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
We had to brake quickly to avoid being struck, deputies wrote in an arrest report. According to the affidavit, Pritchard had open containers of Mike's Hard Lemonade on the floor of the lawnmower. Dude's drinking chick beers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's getting fucked up with Mike's Hard Lemonade. The report accuses him of being angry, giving inconsistent answers to questions, and failing a field sobriety test, telling deputies, I can't do it. Pritchard was arrested for driving under the influence and booked into the Manatee County Jail before bonding out. So this motherfucker is getting a DUI on a lawnmower, drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Life went the wrong way for him at some point.
I mean, aren't you just embarrassed that you have the Mike's Hard Lemonade?
I think that's why he said, I can't do it anymore.
Just can't do it.
Yeah.
He's so angry. And he looks angry from that picture. He looked angry.
He's pissed off. His fucking wife didn't get the right beer. He's drinking fucking chick beer.
Do you think that's what happened? Do you think he comes home and he's like, where's all my fucking beer? All we got is this goddamn chick beer.
Yeah, let's figure out how this guy got to where he's at.
Yes. So, okay. So I'm thinking it's Friday.
Mm.
He comes home from work. He's worked a long-ass week. You know he's got to be working some manufacturer's job.
He looks like one of them.
Fucking hates it.
Yeah.
He gets up every day just wanting to kill himself. He fucking hates his life. The only thing he can think of is the bell ringing at 5 o'clock on Friday. And he's like, damn it, I'm going to go home and I'm just going to sit on my couch and drink these fucking beers until I pass out.
And by his picture, what kind of beers do you think he drinks? Like on the reg? It's surely not Mike's Hard Lemonades.
No. I'm thinking it's got to be like probably like a natty light.
Well, I'm thinking more of like an ice. He's an ice guy. Like he likes the big 5%ers, you know?
Yeah, he probably is a nice guy. Yes. So he gets home, he kicks the dog out of the way.
Yeah.
He goes to the fridge, takes his pants off, and he looks in the fridge and he's like, where's my beer?
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Yeah. So then he's yelling at his wife, and he's like, Ruth, where's my beer? She's like, it's on the bottom shelf. And he's like, I don't see any beer on the bottom shelf. And she's like, here you go, and hands him a Mike's Harder Lemonade. He's like, what the fuck is this chick shit? So then he's like, fine, I'm going to show your ass. I'm going to drink all your chick beer. And he goes out back, and he starts drinking the chick beer. And he just gets angrier and angrier with every drink. Like, ugh, this is so nasty. Why am I drinking this fucking shit? Where's my goddamn natty light?
Yeah.
Or natty ice.
Natty ice.
Yeah. And he just gets mad and he gets angry. And he was like, you know what? I'm fed up drinking this shit. I'm going to go get me some natty ice. And he looks over, and there's the lawnmower with keys in it. He's like, we're going to do this.
We're going to do it.
We're going to drive up to the gas station. We're going to get some natty ice. And so he gets on his lawnmower, and he's driving on the sidewalk the wrong way. No lights on the mower. Damn near hits a cop car. And they pull him over.
So that's where he says, I can't do this. He realized I can't do this. I can't make it to the fucking gas station.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he's so pissed. He's like, I just can't do it. Maybe, I think that I can't do this is like talking about life.
Yeah.
I think at that point, he's like, I just can't do this shit anymore.
Take me away.
Yes. Just take me out. I don't want to answer your fucking questions. I don't want to drink this damn chick beer anymore. I don't want to do any of it. Just take me away.
Give me the chair, motherfuckers.
Just lock me up. At least I don't have to go to work on Monday.
Yeah, for real. I got 3 square solid meals a day for the next 6 months. At least I don't have to go to work or fucking deal with my wife that doesn't fucking give me the correct beers.
I don't have to deal with that bitch Ruth anymore.
Yeah, this dude's totally married to a Ruth.
Totally. Totally. And he hates his life. All he wants to do every day when he comes home is take off his pants and sit on the fucking couch with the dog. That's all he wants to do. Ruth, make me some dinner. What do you think she's making? Like meatloaf?
Probably fucking lean cuisines, or not lean cuisines are kind of expensive. It's probably like the Meyer brand, like offshoot,
Hungry
like
Man?
Yeah, like $5 for $1 kind of frozen dinners.
Totally.
Yeah,
The Salisbury steak.
because Ruth's an alcoholic because she had plenty of hard lemons there for him to get drunk on. So I just picture Ruth like that fucking lady walking around the kitchen smoking her cigarettes, having her goddamn alcoholic drink.
Totally. She's drinking all the chick beer. She probably drank all of his natty ices before he got home.
Exactly.
And was like, I don't want to drink these chick beers anymore.
And she's banging the fucking neighbor's 14-year-old.
Totally. That's why she has the Mike's Hard Lemonade. She's giving it to the 14-year-old. Oh, we figured it out. We figured out the mystery.
Drunkle cannon.
So the real story here is the chick banging the 14-year-old, not the dude drunk on the lawnmower.
Yeah. The root of all the problems there.
Yes. All right.
And that's the Drunkle of the week.
That's the Drunkle of the week. We'll post the
yeah.
link to the story, and you can see his angry face.
And then you'll understand the story we just told.
I'll try to find a picture of Ruth, too.
Yeah.
With their Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Just Google white trash drinking Mike's Hard.
Yes. It was Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Oh, so he had the heavy shit.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. No, my life aid.
How was it?
It was good. It's got me kind of relaxed.
How do you feel, yeah?
Yeah.
Relaxed?
Yeah.
I'm going to drink my CBD probably tomorrow. I wanted to drink it tonight, but I have to drive home.
Yeah.
And I don't know how it's going to affect me, so.
Do you want a marijuana gummy?
I have some, remember? I have some CBD gummies. Wait, is that different, though?
Yeah, the THC gets you high.
So what does it feel like? I mean, does it feel like smoking a joint?
Oh, it really hits you.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've smoked pot. Like,
I mean, I can give you one.
okay, let me put it this way. It's been so long since I've smoked pot that I wasn't already drunk that I don't remember what that's even like.
Well, you can have a gummy and lay down and go to bed or watch some TV and you'll just kind of fucking veg out.
Nice.
It had me sleeping good.
I bet.
I think I'm going to eat some more tonight and finish watching Eastbound and Down.
Nice.
I started watching them all again.
What episode are you on?
I'm on season 3, episode 2.
What was happening in it?
Oh, he just got the baby dumped off. April, remember, he knocked April up and then she dropped the baby off.
Oh, was that after Tampa?
He's on Myrtle Beach now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing for the Texas minor league team. And he's got his buddy Shane with the monster truck.
Man, it's been so long since I've seen that.
Dude, it's so good, and it's even better when you get to binge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it runs together so well. I fucking love that
I'm
show.
gonna have to revisit it.
You should. Yeah, you should definitely rewatch it.
Totally.
It's as good as I remember it. It aged very well.
Is it on Netflix?
No, it's on. They got this new app called what is it? HBO Max, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I signed up for that.
That one yet.
Yeah, it's another $15 a fucking month.
Everybody's got a streaming now. NBC has a new streaming.
Do they really?
Called Peacock. Yep.
I had to get rid of some. I looked at it. I'm like, I got Netflix. I got
Hulu.
Yeah,
Amazon.
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, I can't even keep track of them all. I'm like, I got $80 going out in streaming services.
I know. And you're paying for cable. Like, why are we paying for cable? And we got all the streaming.
I canceled Hulu and HBO Max. And I'm hoping I get to finish Eastbound and Down before my shit runs out.
I was going to say, you canceled it. How are you going to watch it?
Yeah, I got till the 24th, so I got a week. Yeah.
You're good. Eat your gummies and watch Eastbound and Down.
Hell yeah, man. Janowski's my homeboy.
Tampa!
Kitty, you the man!
You man, Kitty.
He's the best guy.
If you guys have never seen Eastbound and Down, do yourselves a favor and watch it.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed. Well, shit, on that note, you got anything else you want to hit on?
I think I'm good.
Right on.
All right, till the next one. Peace.